Picture this with me. A dimly lit room, a low table. The scent of bread and wine lingers in the air. 11 men laugh, talk, recline. But one is moving differently. He stands, quietly, intentionally. The room falls silent. He takes off his outer garment, picks up a basin of water, wraps a towel around his waist, and begins doing the unthinkable. The master becomes the servant. This is not just another teaching moment. This is not just symbolic. This is grace bending low. This is love getting dirty. And it all leads to a moment that should stop us cold. Jesus kneels before Judas. What was Jesus thinking? This is a question, the one that unravels everything we think we know about love and forgiveness. Because Jesus knew. He knew the money had already been exchanged. He knew Judas had walked out and whispered in a soldier's ear. He knew the kiss would come in the garden. Still, he kneels. Still, he pours water. Still, he touches the feet that would run to betrayal and gently wipes them clean. Why? What kind of love can look evil in the face and still choose to serve? Let's be clear. This wasn't a performance. Jesus wasn't trying to make Judas feel guilty. He wasn't virtue signaling. He wasn't manipulating. He was loving. Love your enemies. He said it. But here, he lives it. And this is the part that cracks our hearts wide open. He didn't wash Judas's feet to change Judas. He did it because love doesn't stop being love just because someone is unworthy. He didn't love because Judas deserved it. He loved because he is love. As his fingers touched the soles of the one who would betray him, was there a tear in his eye? Was there a whisper in his spirit? Judas, I would have forgiven you. I still love you. I would have welcomed you back, just like Peter, just like Thomas, just like all the others. Can you feel the weight of that? Jesus doesn't just show us how to treat our friends. He shows us how to treat our enemies. With humility, with honor, with unshakable mercy. So, here's the real question. Who is your Judas? Maybe it's someone who broke your trust, someone who said they'd never leave, but did, someone who slandered you, abandoned you, someone who hurt you and hasn't even apologized. And maybe deep down you've said, they don't deserve my forgiveness. They're not sorry. They don't deserve my love. You're right. They probably don't. But neither did Judas. And neither do we. Because if we're honest, we've been Judas too. We've made promises we didn't keep. We've failed Jesus. We've chosen comfort over courage. We've chosen sin over Him. And yet, He still kneels. He still washes. He still loves. He still welcomes us to the table. The world says leadership is about having the title, the position, the respect. Jesus says it's about the towel. He didn't pick up a sword. He picked up a basin and a cloth. He didn't shame Judas. He gave him a moment of pure, undeserved love, a chance to come back. What if leadership looked like that today? What if you led your family, your workplace, your ministry, not with pride, but with presence, not by being right, but by being real, not by demanding loyalty, but by loving through betrayal. The towel is not weak. It's not passive. The towel says, I will lower myself for your sake. I will serve you even when you don't deserve it. I will love you, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in Jesus Christ. That's powerful. That's what changes hearts. And that's what Jesus gave Judas. So, what was Jesus thinking? He was thinking, I love you anyway. This is who I am. This is what my kingdom looks like. He was thinking of you. Because this wasn't just about Judas. This was a portrait of grace for all of us. Let that truth wash over your heart today. You are not beyond grace. You are not too dirty to be washed. And yes, even you can pick up the towel. So today, ask yourself, who is the Judas in your life? And are you willing to love like Jesus? Because real power isn't in the crown, it's in the towel. And the greatest love you'll ever show is the kind that bends low, even when it's not returned. God bless you, my friends. Bye-bye.